Alright, I picked up this two-piece Quadrail from Omega Manufacturing, or you might find them on their website, Delta Team Tactical. I picked this up because it was only 25 bucks. I figured, well, if it's not any good, I'm not out that much money. I figured I'll be a guinea pig. This is how it comes. Plain white box. Nothing special. No extra money put on packaging. Nothing like that. I've already had this out once. There's your screws and your Allen wrench. Two pieces, top and bottom. Does have all the T marks. Actually, the finish looks pretty darn good. Pretty lightweight. Resembles an UTG if you ask me, but there are no manufacturer marks on it. Not even country of origin, but even though they state made in the United States. I took my old handguards off, and I'll be installing these on my 9mm pistol. And they do go on pretty easy. If you look here, it's got these ridges. I don't know if you can see them in the camera. These ridges, they're on top and bottom. They'll line up with the barrel nut. Keeps them straight. So if your barrel nut's not centered, you know, being a pistol or whatever, it doesn't have to be centered because there's no gas tube. But you have to have that centered or this will be off. But I've already pre-tested this and it fits pretty good. It does have that built-in ridge right there goes around here, not into it. About like that. I don't have a forearm tool because I don't swap out forearms too awful much. Probably seems to snap in there pretty good once you get it lined up. Of course, now I'm having problems since I'm recording it. Once you get it lined up, it does snap in there pretty easy. Getting it lined up with them ridges is the main thing. And there is a cutout on the top for the gas tube if your rifle has one. Pretty much that's in there. All you got to do, take your screws, you can probably put blue Loctite on these to keep them from vibrating loose. You don't want to orbital torque them, of course. Make sure everything's looking straight before I tighten them down. Everything's looking good. I just go around and snug these a little bit at a time because it does tighten down on there. It's not like it just falls into place and rattles around until you tighten it. It's pretty snug. There are no instructions with it. Common sense. If you can get the old handguards off, you can pretty much put the new handguards on. Now they're all just pretty snug. I'll just give it a little turn. I might take these all out individually and put some blue Loctite on it. said, don't over tighten them. You'll just end up stripping them out. It won't even move. That's rigid. There's no rattles. It's about as rigid as a full floater. Looks good to me. The pros, it's affordable. 25 bucks plus shipping. Can't beat that. Easy to install. Well, once you figure out how to do it and you get them little ridges lined up with your barrel nut, it slides right in. It's a rigid fit. I mean, you can't complain about that. It does have the T marks. That's nice. Lightweight. It hardly weighs anything. And it works. I mean, I can't verify that it would line up with the flat top. You know, if you had a full length something and went across both rails, it doesn't really matter to me because of course this isn't a flat top. Now, as far as this over a full floater, it's a pistol. I don't need a full floating forearm with a little 9-inch pistol barrel. So this is just fine. Cons, the only cons I can find, or really, you know, scratching at nothing, there's no manufacturer marks, no country of origin. They state made in the United States. There's no point arguing with them. I mean, if it is, it is. But if your AR is such a I don't know what you would call it, Heinz 57, that you might start getting into compliant problems, having Made in USA on there would help out. Make sure you have all the compliant parts necessary to be, you know, in like Flynn with the feds. But other than that, I mean, most ARs you're not going to run into that problem. So I'm happy with it. It's going to do the job. And well, thanks for watching.